Hi guys, it's Louisa here for Woman Strong. So today I wanted to talk about fear, how we fight our fear and how we try and overcome it and how it eats you away, which is what, happens to us. So for me, it has been a really hard struggle on and off trying to lose weight. I was overweight and when I was experiencing that, I was not happy. I didn't have any energy. I used to wear baggy clothes to try and cover up my body. I was just not in a happy place. I just wanted to sort of not really go out much, and when I did, it was an effort to get ready, to try and have a happy time, be around other people that were skinny or healthy. I wasn't at a healthy weight, so for me, I just didn't feel comfortable with myself, and it got me down. Friends would be like, "Oh, you coming out this time?" And I'd be like, "No, I'm fine. I'll just sit on the sofa and watch a movie." So it's about those feelings and how they are constantly. And when you're overweight, you're sort of having a fight with yourself and the fear inside you. For me, it was like, where do I go? I'm scared to make the step, scared to make the change, and to be able to get out there and see how I can sort this out. But the fear just took over me. And for me, I never forget the first time I went to the gym. So I did all the paperwork a few days before, signed the papers, met a really lovely sales lady. She probably drove me in. It's going to be the best decision of your life. And I was like, yeah, okay, let's do this. Then I did my induction, which was okay. Man was telling me what to do, showed me a few things. Didn't last long, about 15 minutes. And then came the day of me going on my own. So sort of driving up, finding how I get in, and the lady was like, yeah, here you go, just swipe my card. Didn't know my name, wasn't personal. I literally was like, oh God, where am I going? So went to the changing room, felt quite daunting, like ladies around me all sort of ready, looked like they were skipping off into the gym, like they were going for their best session of their lives, and I was like, what am I going to do? What's it going to be like when I get in there? So I get into the gym, and I'm just like, forgot everything that bloke told me. That was like 3 or 4 days ago, and there was no one around. There was people, on the weights, really happy, looking in the mirror like they knew what they were doing, skinny, looked fit, looked like they, been doing it for years. And I just hovered around on all these machines, and I'm thinking, all right, let's just do 5 minutes here, run. I know that I've got to do a bit of cardio, it's got to get my heart rate going. I remember someone telling me that. And then where did I go? I sort of plodded along all the equipment, and I think I lasted about 20 minutes, and I just wanted to get out. It was the worst experience for me. Got in my car, took a deep breath, and thought, wow, that was not for me. So I went home. I was thinking, what have I done? What am I going to do? I've paid up for this 12-month membership. How am I going to go back to that place? So I thought to myself, right, there was some commitment somewhere for me to sign that contract. So I thought, I've got to fight through this. This fear cannot take over me. So I thought to myself, right, I've got to do it again. Let's try it again. And it wasn't the best experience, but I tried and I went back and I was doing it gradually. And I thought to myself, I've got to educate myself. I'm paying this membership, but it literally is to pay to go on this equipment. But I've got to sort of take responsibility for myself. So I sort of did some YouTubing, looking at different foods, looking at how to use the machines. And I was fighting that fear inside me, and that was the most important thing for me that I had to do. So I did. Started making progress. It wasn't fast progress, but it was gradual. But it was for me, that fear inside me. I thought to myself, I've got this membership, I've got to do this. So what I'm trying to say to you guys is, don't let that fear eat you up. You've got to fight that fear. You've got to follow through with it and try your best to struggle with that fear. If you fight that fear, gradually you'll begin to gain results, confidence, and feeling better. And that's how I felt. And it'll be great to hear about your fears. Let me know how you're fighting these fears, and we can do this journey together. All right guys, lovely chatting to you. Take care.